Simon woke up that morning expecting it to be just another average Tuesday. The sun was shining through his window as he lazily got out of bed. Unbeknownst to him, today was going to be anything but ordinary. His cat, Whiskers, was missing. Whiskers always greeted Simon with a loud purr in the morning, but today there was no sign of the furry creature. Simon shrugged it off initially, figuring Whiskers had found a new favorite napping spot. As Simon brewed his morning coffee, he noticed his front door was slightly ajar. That was odd. He was sure he had locked it the night before. Dismissing it as his imagination playing tricks on him, he went on with his routine. The first real strange incident occurred at the corner cafe. Instead of the usual barista, a stern-looking man in a suit handed him his latte. The man fixed Simon with a piercing gaze and said, "Be careful who you trust today." Simon blinked in surprise, but before he could ask for an explanation, the man was gone. The rest of the day seemed to spiral into deeper layers of oddity. At work, his computer screen flashed with cryptic messages. His colleagues talked in hushed tones and glanced at him warily. At lunch, a stranger handed him an envelope marked "For your eyes only." Inside was a single sheet of paper with just one word: run. Simon's mind raced. Had he unwittingly walked into some conspiracy? His heart pounded as he considered going to the authorities, but strange occurrences and mysterious warnings made him hesitant. On his way home, Simon's phone rang. An unknown number. Against his better judgment, he answered. "Whiskers is with me," a distorted voice said. "Follow the trail of breadcrumbs if you want to see him again." The call ended abruptly. Simon's heart sank. Breadcrumbs? What breadcrumbs? In desperation, he hurried back home and noticed a small piece of paper on the floor of his living room. Picking it up, he saw an address scribbled hastily on it. Simon grabbed his coat and headed out, determined to get to the bottom of this bizarre day. Arriving at the address, a dilapidated warehouse on the outskirts of town, he found Whiskers napping atop a strange-looking device. Before he could react, two figures emerged from the shadows. "Simon, we need your help," one of them said. Confusion clouded Simon's mind. "Who are you?" he asked. "There's no time to explain," the other figure replied. "Just trust us, and everything will make sense soon." That's how Simon's ordinary Tuesday turned into an extraordinary adventure, one that would change his life in ways he could never have imagined.